and it's still a part of the Unilever Group even to this day.
God began to speak to me about Biafra, and I'm worried. I stopped somewhere last month, and I'm going to throw a little light on another one. And I pray that the authority concerned should listen to me. And it's a statement. Dialogue now, so that you should not be knocking the door for dialogue and there's no dialogue. That's what God told me. I keep saying it. I said there is a spirit in this young man. It is bigger than what physical eye can see. I'm not an Igbo man, I'm a Yoruba man, but I'm speaking as a prophet. I said what I see in this young man is bigger than him. You see the man, the small boy that they call him, what is inside him is bigger. It's not just an ideology, it's bigger. I said, I see an animal. Which animal did I told you last time? Huh? I said what? A what? A what? A small puppy. And I say, I see a small puppy going forward. All of a sudden, I saw so many strange wild animals, lion, bear, great animals around the puppy. Then I saw the puppy look back and saw that the animals around him are so many. Suddenly the puppy, what I saw last month is different from what I'm seeing now. The puppy is developing some futures of wild animals. This prophetic word is not to the negative. It's very important. Take the Biafra agitation serious. Dialogue now. Because I see a time, doors are knocked, calls are made. People who are heady are saying we have come down, but these people are not willing to dialogue again. Please, redeeming the time, for the days are evil. Dialogue now. Dialogue now. I repeat it again. I'm not an evil man, but I'm telling you what I'm shown in the spirit. What? I'm seeing great people, important people in this nation coming together and saying, now, okay, we want to sit on the table, let us talk. But the people you want to talk with are saying, it's too late. Please, dialogue now. The days ahead are evil. Dialogue now. This is not a cry of a baby. It's a cry of an adult. I repeat it again. Dialogue now. Please. Every authority. There come a time when a revolution is about to take place. The power of gun, bombs, and bullets cannot hold an ideology. Please, dialogue now. This is not the time of, I have bullet, I have gun, I have bomb. This has nothing to do with bullet and bomb. If you know what I'm seeing in the realm of the spirit, everyone in federal authority should take the Biafra agitation serious. If you are once a founding father of this nation, sit down around the table and listen to your children. Dialogue now. This is not the time to arrest anybody. It's the time to hear the cry of the people. Dialogue now. Because it's going to be the last resultant solution at the end. But when you are asking, when the king comes down from his throne and he's saying, I'm ready to talk, and everybody is throwing stone at you, then you will know that it is important to dialogue with honor and prestige and go out and there is peace in the land.
I hear the whole nonsense about those that stood shorty for me. I will deal with that later on because our people don't understand. They don't understand the politics of the zoo. They don't understand how they play their game, but we know. The people that got me out of custody is IPOB with the grace of the Most High Elohim, not any politician. It was the same politicians that actually went and told their Fulani masters to keep me in custody. I know all of that. The only reason why they got involved was to craft a very stringent bail condition so that they will be able to control me, not knowing that I am uncontrollable. I am driven by my conscience to do that which is right by my people, to ensure that Biafra is restored, nothing more, nothing less. That was why they came. Some of you don't even know that a senator is not supposed to be a shorty for somebody. You don't know that, do you? I hear the whole nonsense about those that stood shorty for me. I will deal with that later on, because our people don't understand. They don't understand the politics of the zoo. They don't understand how they play their game, but we know. The people that got me out of custody is IPOB with the grace of the Most High Elohim, not any politician. It was the same politicians that actually went and told their Fulani masters to keep me in custody. I know all of that. The only reason why they got involved was to craft a very stringent bail condition so that they will be able to control me, not knowing that I am uncontrollable. I am driven by my conscience to do that which is right by my people, to ensure that Biafra is restored, nothing more, nothing less. That was why they came. Some of you don't even know that a senator is not supposed to be a shorty for somebody. You don't know that, do you?
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night to all Biafrans, depending on your time zone. We salute you from wherever you're watching from. We bring you warm greetings from the cabinet of the Biafran Republic government in exile. We salute your courage, your synergy, your consistency, your concentration and focus on the Biafran liberation. Your sacrifices are not in vain and will never be. We salute our leader who is in detention. We salute our Prime Minister who is the finisher of the time, the savior of the day. We salute the Biafran Liberation Army. We salute Eastern Security Network. We salute every armed group that are fighting to destroy one Nigeria so that they don't destroy us. We salute the enemies of Biafra who are coming to take bullets because of fighting Biafra. We salute those that are supporting us financially, socially, mentally, logistically, and otherwise. We salute every other person that are fighting for freedom who knows the reason why freedom is imminent. We welcome you to this very broadcast. We are here to make sure Biafrans are in line with the happenings of the day and for them to understand that it is not over until Biafra is restored. We must keep the flag flying above sea level and we must continue to intensify our efforts to make sure that Biafra is restored in our own time. If you are one amongst the thousands and millions of Biafrans standing up today for Biafra, count yourself a man of steel, value, and of courage, because the time we are in is a very dying one. We welcome you all. With us in the studio are my fellow ministers in the house. Bam Bam Bam, I can see you. Adadorama, I can see you. 247, I can see you. And in line with the way it is displayed on the screen, we start our introduction. 247, you have the mic. They will from here.
They were my honorable minister, Mazi Sonny, and I can see other Dorama of whom I didn't go to the Notito Muoke. I can see Pastor Bam Bam Bam, my special greetings and the love. And Biafrans, anywhere you are, I greet you. I must tell you the truth. Anybody where they follow Mazi Simon Ekpa, that small boy in Finland, follow well because you know they make mistake. I must tell you the truth. Maybe by the time we go into the discussion, you will understand some certain things that will make you believe what I'm just saying now. And I respect you, Mazi Simon Ekpa, the Prime Minister, Biafra government in exile. And I want us to remember that our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, is still incarcerated. They never leave a move. He's still there, despite all the noise from anybody. So we must to keep fighting until we get what we are fighting for. Thank you and welcome to the program.
Adadorama, you have the mic.
Wow, Chineke ekene m unu. Onye ana m ekene gị. 247 ndewo ezi nwanne. Vam 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 ana m ekene gị nwanne nke m. Ụmụ Biafra ana m ekene unu niile. Were na-ekene my leader. I call him my leader. Dragon. Because for now, our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu apụtabeghị. Nyanwa ka na-elid. Yanwa na-agwa m ife m na-eme. Nyanwa onye na-achị anya anyị na-esie. So I call him my leader. So ana m ekene wee na-asịka Chukwu okike abịama gọziele n'ihe. Wee na-ayọkwa Chineke n'isi our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. So that na anyị na-echesi ya ike. Na ọnọdụ ya na ọdụrụ ya. mgbe ọnwụ na Chineke eme na ọpụta anyị na ya na-abụ afọkwa. So ana m asị ya ezigbo nwanne m, my leader and my leader and my leader all, my first leader. Ana m ekene gị, Chineke gọziere m gị ebe ọnwụ nọ na gbala gị ume. Wee na-ekenekwa ụmụ Biafra niile na-eso anyị n'abalị a, ga-anọ nọnyere anyị biko, share kwanụ this video, this program, so that onye ọbụla na-ewetekwa opinion ya, because ọ dị very very important. Ekene m ụnụ ụmụ Chineke. Thank you.
Thank you. Bam, bam, bam. You have the mic.
Fellow Biafrans, I greet you, lovers of freedom. I want to appreciate everyone that has been, very fast in this journey so far. Victory is guaranteed because of our consistency. Onyenduma Nnamdi has taught us all this. He told us that consistency is the key. That means if you must open the door of Biafra, you need consistency. You need to be consistent. And truth is one thing that is consistent. Truth is one thing that is constant. What if something is true? It has to be the same yesterday, today, and forever. I don't know if I'm correct. If something is true, it has to be the same yesterday, today, and forever. That is why those of us that read the Bible, you believe when the Bible says that Jesus Christ, the same yesterday, today, and forever. In the same way, the same yesterday, today, and forever. Biafra, the same yesterday, today, and forever. Mazin Namikanu told us that now anybody that will come and tell you, so that's the consistency. And I want to appreciate everyone that are here with us tonight. And on this 5th day, thank you, every Biafran, wherever you are, keeping the line. We appreciate you. We move. Thank you, my minister.
Thank you, Bam Bam Bam. And thank you, Biafrans all over the world once again. We have just completed the first phase of the sit at home. Today is Friday, and according to our timetable, this is what you see. And when you look at the timetable, where you see the red are the days of the sit at home, which is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Now, where you see green signifies break, work-free day. Go to market, go to churches, do whatever you want to do. So tomorrow being Saturday and Sunday is work-free day. No sit at home tomorrow and Sunday. But remember that tomorrow we have our ESN BLA fundraising. So make our time and drop your donations. Visit the website at your leisure time so that you can partake in this Holy Communion. So remember to screenshot this timetable and then send it to everyone that you know so that they understand the days of the sit at home and the work-free day of the sit at home. For those of you that have been going to deceive yourself that you're going to see MNK and at the end of the day you come out to make noise. We don't care how you go, when you go, or what you do when you go. It's none of our business. Because you're not going to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, you just go and make noise. So, as a reminder to you, you can go to DSS and come out and talk whatever you want to talk. It don't concern us. Because we never see MNK. He is not released. Until when we see him released, all this showy display that people go to do on the media does not concern us.
Is to safeguard our leader. We want our leader to be safe. We want to exonerate our leader from anything that Biafrans will be doing for his own best interest. So any actions that Biafra people will be taken in Biafra land, you don't attach Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to it. Any action that Biafrans will be taking in Biafra land for the freedom of Biafra, the freedom of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and freedom of all prisoners of conscience, you don't bring Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to it. Order. No order from DSS dungeon. The reason for us not taking order anymore from the DSS dungeon is to safeguard our leader. We want our leader to be safe. We want to exonerate our leader from anything that Biafrans will be doing for his own best interest. So any actions that Biafra people will be taking in Biafra land, you don't attach Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to it. Any action that Biafrans will be taking in Biafra land for the freedom of Biafra, the freedom of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and freedom of all prisoners of conscience, you don't bring Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to it. Order. No order from DSS dungeon.
Now you understand that if you like, go with Jesus Christ to go and visit Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and come out. Go with Satan. Go with Pope John Paul the 20 or Pope Benedict the 100. It don't concern us because we are not waiting for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to tell us what to do. And the reasons have been stated. We don't want to implicate him. So if you're looking for somebody to kidnap this time, kidnap us. Leave him there because we are looking for him to come out. We are doing everything for him to come out. So all those smelly pot-belly people that went to DSS come out making videos everywhere. You can continue to make more videos. You can continue to talk. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said no, he said he did not do this, he did not do this. That one is your rubbish ideology and what people plan. We don't care and we don't give a damn because it is Biafra first. It is Biafra first. So if you think that when we now listen to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, we wait for him until when you release him, then you cage Biafra and lock Biafra up, keep him there like they did in 2015. Until he came out in 2017, they came to start all over again. The reason why Chukwu Okike raised men like Mazi Simon Ekpa was for the repetition of 2015 to 2017 not to occur again. Because then, when he was inside, everything was tied down until when he came out. Do you know what he would have achieved in 2 or 3 years that he is behind bars? Now, just look at the achievement of the Biafran Republic government in exile within a pace of 6 months. 6 months to tell us how far we have gone. So we appreciate Biafrans. Do not shake about any message or madness message that these Fulani Iran boys and the enablers of the jihad in Biafra land are doing. Disregard them because they don't speak for you. We have dismembered their offices. They are just looking for relevance. The only legitimate office that speaks for the people is the Biafran Republic government in exile. That's the message we want to pass to you so that you will not keep disturbing yourself with who go to DSS, who did not go to DSS. Anybody can go to DSS. Even terrorists can go to DSS. Terrorists are even living in the DSS. So you can go to DSS, do what you want to do, and come out, say anything that you want to say. Say that monkey send you message. Say that the cockroach send you message. We don't care. No. We do what we do and what we know how to do best. Bam, 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 take mic and scatter these matters more before you give them to 247.
This mic is very interesting to hold this time around because the best mic to hold now is the mic for the gospel of Umu Chineke. If you are privileged to have Biafra on your lips, one day you don't lose a way. If you are privileged to be on the right side of Biafra, they've lost their relevance, completely lost their relevance. So, Umu Chineke, the consistency we are talking about is knowing when Chukwu Okike Abiama is speaking. Because there is the voice of God that keeps re-echoing again and again and again. It is not, when you keep hearing that word, it's not as if he wants to change what he said yesterday. It is because he wants to remind you that what he told you yesterday is true. It didn't change. Oh my goodness me. I was listening to Mazin Namdekano's message to Dave Umahi. When Mazin Namdekano told them that, look, if you like a Ferishon, do whatever you want to do, on Monday, you must sit at home. That sit at home, that you have no choice. You must. That is Mazin Namdekano insisting on sit at home. And today, Mazin Namdekano gospel have been bastardized by some criminals. But no matter how you try to bastardize the true gospel will always stand the test of time. My sheep knows my voice, and they hear my voice. A stranger's voice they will not hear. If you are here today and you have been deceived by a stranger, I pray deliverance for you today. Honestly, it's not as if we are begging people to join. No, it is because the love of God and the truth of God must deliver you from that deception. Somebody that called himself Mazin Namdekano's brother, he concocted with some criminals in Germany. And every time they tell you they are going to London for Mazin Namdekano case. We are going to London, Mazin Namdekano case. A case that Mazin Namdekano defeated the zoo in the Zoological Republic. How on earth can that case be lost in London? If not that this particular criminal, this particular Cain,
no enter that one yet. We dey come to that one. We dey come to that one. No enter that one yet. We dey come to that one. We have it in our agenda.
My prime minister, my minister, because sometimes when they make mistake, they call you prime minister. You know why? Because one day you will be the prime minister also. Because prime minister, they hand over baton to another prime minister. Nothing can swallow, because I see say any meeting where we day, they will make mistake. They'll call you prime minister. It means something. One day you go see the grace of God is going to catapult you to a level where you cannot reject. So that's by the way. That's by the way. But Chineke, I want you to know that this particular chariot is taking you to Biafra, and it is a chariot of fire. Don't miss it. Hop into this chariot now. Don't miss this chariot. Oh, I hear say some people don't they cry. They say, had it been I know, why did I join this accountability or inquantability? The inquantability, why did I go and join the inquantability? Now they have left me behind. The only thing you can do for yourself is that wherever you are, just be crying for Biafra. Maybe the God of Biafra will have mercy on you. Because Master Simon told us that if you are favored to be in this particular movement now, you are so fortunate. If you are blessed to be in this team that is doing the needful for Chukwu Kabiama, for the land of Biafra, then give glory and praise to Chukwu Kabiama, because you are at the right place in history. I'll hand over my mic now to the next comrade. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mazi. 247. Send a message to the criminals that purportedly came out to make a showy display of going to see MNK, because that is why we played that video we played before.
Anyway, thank you, Mazi, my minister. You see, the thing is that I've been wondering, let's assume they truly go. They truly visited Nandekano, because there's a possibility, 90 or 95% possibility that they did not see Mazen Nandekano, because anybody can go to SS office and snap pictures, coming back to tell you that they visited Mazen Nandekano. But let me just say they visited Nandekano for real. So if they just go sit down, they look Nandekano face to face. They go tell him, Mazen Nandekano, we come here come see you because That boy, they disturb, they spoil, they destroy businesses. It don't dabaru all the economy for Southeast. Mazen and the girl go ask him who and the waiting they talk about. They go tell Mazen and the girl, if they cause it to home, it don't take and spoil our economy. I believe Mazen and the girl will want to know what kind of sit at home, what for. Then you will tell him, open that your dirty mouth and tell him that Mazi Simon Ekpa is calling sit at home for your unconditional release. Then Mazi Nandekalu go say, for my own unconditional release. Go say yes. No, I don't want to be released. I like here. Tell him to stop calling sit at home. Is it? Or you want to tell him that Simon Ekpa is using sit at home to criminalize Ifeanyi Ubah, to criminalize Ojo Zokalo, to turn them into criminal because of sit at home? Or did they not tell Simon Mazen Nandekano that the governors of Imo State, governor, sent his own criminal unknown government to kill Ikengi Imo, and they not knowing that the CCTV camera they thought they destroyed, one were inside the house and they didn't know, remove their mask and they captured them. Why didn't they tell him that? Why didn't they tell him that Asari Dokubo is raising a secret private army for the president of the nation? Why? So, and another thing where they surprise me, how an old man, you call yourself a king, you call yourself king, Eri. You went all the way, they paid the flight ticket. I probably Ifeanyi Ubah go carry you for private jet, because now anything against Simon, anything against Nnamdi Kanu, you go bring out his private jet. So Ifeanyi Ubah go bring out his private jet, carry this Ezeri or Ezeri, go Abuja just to tell Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, call Simon Ekpa in order, tell him to stop sit at home, and you think you are coming to talk to fools? That man who call himself a king, Mumuli foolishly followed Ifeanyi Ubah to Abuja just to tell us that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu sent you a message. Did Mazen Nnamdi Kanu invite you there? I'm asking, because I believe if Mazen Nnamdi Kanu wanted to send message to people and he believed you should be the right person to convey the message, he will invite you. And when he invites you, you should have alerted us. Hey, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is inviting me, I'm going. Then when you come back, you will tell us that this is the outcome. Una go cook, una dirty, waiting and don't know whether concoction, chop and finish, come out to carry belly like this thing. I hear say the other one too self na traditional ruler there. Two traditional ruler. Ifeanyi Ubah use una head, they do pepper soup. Una two mumu, una know what traditional. In short, I don't know ezo maka unu eruro their self. Unu wuro unu nala. Kind of stupid thing. You are telling somebody, as I am here, may God have mercy on all of you. May God have mercy on you people. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, like our Prime Minister said, did not order sit at home. The sit at home has nothing to do with him. It's not going to involve him. It will not involve him. It will not call him. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is not calling anybody to sit at home. He's not going to invite you to sit at home. Don't even know anything about sit at home. So you go in there to tell him about sit at home. You are just informing him that there is sit at home. And he will ask you what for. You tell me it's for his freedom. And he will tell you to stop anything that will bring him out of there. You are very stupid. You think you are talking to politics. You go to that red chamber, you tell them that kind of story, not Biafrans. Thank you, Mazi.
Maziko, did we hear you say, may God have mercy on those people?
God have mercy on them that Biafrans do not lay hand on them. Because if Biafrans lay hands on them, their body will be
you go pay fine for this thing where you talk.
No, I know. Wait.
For you to say, make God get mercy on these people. People who kidnap Martin Namdekan, now you say, make God get mercy on them.
Relax. You know what happen? They say monkey, they always using hang himself. Their blood do not go stain our hand. The same masters, the same slave masters, now then go use the do pepper soup. The same people where we don't enslave them, now them go kill them. They no go be the reason why we commit murder. No. So no be for our hand. They go for Abuja. Very soon all of them will run to Abuja. Both those guys where you see snapping picture, that snapping, they have never been to Abuja before now. Those people, those guys, have they been to Abuja? What has taken them to Abuja? So they will be glad to go to Abuja. Once if I ever brought a private jet, they go to Abuja for the first time in a private jet. Private jet, they find your bar of the what is his name? What is his name? This new woman, Anambra man again, Kosharis. He robbed him. He stole his money to buy the private jet. Everything about him is criminal.
Mazugo. Now the question you ask them now is that the idiotic criminal Ifeanyi, he said he was going to the DSS. He now saw that hopeless exit. Yeah. Now he saw the hopeless exit there.
No, he said he was coming out after visiting Nandikano. He was coming out on his way. He saw the exit.
He saw him in another room. Now, where Biafrans should know how satanic and evil these people are. The day Mazin Namdekan was free by the courts, and then they refused to set him free. And they were contemplating, Malami was contemplating to go to Supreme Court to stay execution. These people did not rush to DSS to tell them, look, don't stay execution, you have been free. They didn't stop the execution to be stopped. Now, because of sit at home, all of them are taking turn, rushing to DSS, all of them all. And then you hear them, they'll say, Nnamdi Kanu invited them. Ulasi, Nnamdi Kanu invited him. Then the Akoroka is in the Aguleri. Nnamdi Kanu invited him. If I Yoshi, the man Nnamdi Kanu have told us that this man, if I Yoba, please, Mazu go, if you have that video, please play it. Where Mazi Nnamdi Kanu warned us about if I Yoba.
I've been looking for that video. I don't know where it is again. I've been looking for it.
That video is important too. No, don't lose.
I have it, but I can't find it again. I don't know.
Don't worry, I go look for him later.
So after Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have warned us that this man, he always look for how to use somebody's shine. You know, say use Koshari's shine. Now he rendered Koshari hopeless. He used Nigeria government shine. He rendered them hopeless. Now they come to use IPOB shine. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu want us say, this man, I don't know him. So now that same man, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu invite, I want to bet you with everything I have, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu can never grant Ifeanyi Oba any audience. Never. He can never grant Ifeanyi Oba any audience. Running to DSS to stop sit at home, but they did not run to DSS to stop the DSS from cancelling the judgment from the appeal court. And all of them are posing with Karen White. And now I want to ask a question. I thought Kanu Takanu and Karen White said that they fight. So now Kanu Takanu, because of sit at home, he with Karen White don't become bread and butter again. You see how satanic these people are? Kanu Takanu and Karen White, they know they pass the same road though. But now, because all of them are fighting to make sure that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu does not come out, they have become friends. Kanu Takanu lost case. Now he is fighting for the case for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu never to come out. One by one.
Thank you, Mazi. You know, it is the effectiveness of the sit at home and the consistency of Mazi Simon Ekpa, our PM, and his cabinet and the entire Biafran people that is making mosquito, bingo, baboons, and monkeys, and every cockroach to run to DSS. They are running to DSS to go and collect blessings. They are not actually going to DSS to go and release MNK because they cannot release MNK there.
No.
They are the one that put him there. And anytime they are going there, they are going to look for blessings. They are the people that are telling DSS every day, do not release this man. No. If you release him, we are finished. All the criminality that we have with you people, it go down bust. All the oil money where they circle from Biafra land, where the leftover they enter our pocket, everything go bust. How we take sold him give now, everything go bust. And by the time he come out, he no go allow us breathe. Biafra must come also, don't allow him. But the more you are keeping him, the more you are paving way for Biafra. Because the more it's creating more awareness, the more Biafrans are coming to the realization of the fact of the day. And the more people that did not even know about Biafra are coming to the fore through our PM. Because now our PM...
C'est du rien. Combien est-ce que tu gagnes par mois? À peu près 3500.
Where is that coming from? Ah, okay. So we will continue, and PM's name will continue to ring the bell. And wherever PM's name rings the bell, the enemies of Biafra will start running helter-skelter. Mind you, they have been making this noise, but they are observing the sit-at-home. Just like Senate President said. Senate President talk am here say the governor observing the sit-at-home and they are carrying it out. They don't open their businesses, they don't do anything. Workers of federal government of Nigeria carry out the sit-at-home. All these big pot-belly people, they carry out the same sit-at-home. So at times we wonder the foolishness of these people because they don't have shame. I'd pick your mic and do your fire.
Na mgbe m fụrụ destin n'ụtụtụ akụja ihe m ji wee kụja ahụ maka Ifeanyi Uba because Ifeanyi Uba ya amarago onye ọwụ mana this man kpọrọ onwe eze nri ebe a nọ the shop and then I like ka this man now watch this program ka ọ fụ that na o mere ife alụ ya o mere alụ being eze nri igwe na control the whole igwe na Igbo land onye isi igwe ekwesịghị si nne ya wa aka ji ofe Igbo ekwesịghị iji ije alụ ekwesịghị iji ifele and ekwesịghị iji nyo. Number one, if Ifeanyi Uba ji wee adị m surprise na eze nri jikọ ije Ifeanyi Uba jikọ ime ife a ọ bụrụ igwe Nnewi the senior na Anambra State ọ na ma dị eme mistake and igwe Nnewi igwe a na-respect karịcha and ndị Nnewi igwe nwere ike ịfụ enyi ha and igwe Nnewi igwe nwere ọnọ Ifeanyi Uba achọghị ịkpara because ọ ma na igwe Nnewi anyị ekwesịghị eje maka na Nnewi adaghị eje igwe Nnewi adịghị ije ụdị ije a o wee je kpọrọ igwe eze nri ife nji ejikwa ya eze nri ma akpọ ya eze agrel ọnwụ na akpọ ya agrel this man ya ama dị iwe ome ya onye ama ya ụdị the weight of ihe ome onye ka nji akpọ ya eze nri ka ọ mara the meaning of ije o jere today then wee nyunyobinye wee jebe ije ahụ nwaanyị o ji ji ije ahụ ịma na agbalịda Maazị Nnamdi Kanu ejighị nri egwu ihe ọnwụ na agbalịda Maazị Nnamdi Kanu na-ekwu okwu chọọ ya asịghị nri agrel ụmụleri o jighị egwu special agrel and also na our capital our worship this thing na agrel ka ọ dị adị because of nọọsụ ọma n'ebe ahụ isi Igbo. So this man hope na ocha nwale na Maazị Nnamdi Kanu si respect ye na ya nwaje na ya ege ntị. And ihe niile ha niile ji wee group owu convince ye ka o nwee ike sign akwụkwọ because if eji awali da Maazị Nnamdi Kanu na ụra awali da Maazị Nnamdi Kanu emebe ha set na ya eme abandon agitation. Mgbe so na awali da Maazị Nnamdi Kanu kwetere sign akwụkwọ na ya eme agitation ha ya hapụ ya. And all this punishment this man na-ekwu nwanne Chinasa Nworu kwuru ye na o ji ụzọ Kanu and one man na Anambra jere nke Babangida wee gwa ha tọcha awali da Maazị Nnamdi Kanu until o kwete inside na ya akwụsị agitation. And ọnwụ na okwute ha lekọdụ ibe niile kwuru mbọsị ya ka o ji ahụ mbọsị ọhụrụ na obi ntekwa agitation by play ye ko Biafra no. So you can eze nri no all these stupid bodies here na fight. So weche kama no ya convince me. Ya wunda ko kavada kwa awali da Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. And the malama na bo na halu that place. Onwona gbara na agwa ya eziokwu. If because he watch if ever dey kukita na dragon emego awali da Maazị Nnamdi Kanu overthrow. No make go overthrow. And all this overthrow can you now go with the Maazị Nnamdi Kanu inside. Go where let here dragon. Na dragon will go on there. So yeah, we say no go no come on that because now this thing on the work with say that now because now after all no put go quality. Now yeah almost him or yeah continue because now dragon make go overthrow. Onya ko ji beje. Man if ele mele mezenli ifele mele meze lu that na eze aka ji ofo agwa mi ese ya mala mgbe uru obi nyiri but that yesterday o jere ije ka problem ye bido udi akpule ego mmadụ so kwa mmadụ dị hense ma sneeze eze aka ji ofo Igbo niile o nwere ebe onye etinye aka onye ebe onye etinye aka mana eze nri afọ ozi afụfụ o jere o si that na sit at home so si ife eze nri fụ sit at home. Eze ndị afro na ndị baye nwere mmiri. Eze ndị afro that na-enwere ọkụ. Eze ndị afro that na onwere anything na-aga na Biafra land. Eze ndị afro na-enwere good hospital. Eze ndị afro all these killings, kidnapping, asali na ọkụbọ na ndị ochie. Nigeria army na-atụ bọmbụ na-ebutesi ụmụazị be anyị. Eze ndị afro ya ekwusi ndị na-cause all these killings. How stop onya wopụta ofu Igbo ahụ osi eji wee tie ọfọ na ka ha na waka na akwafu ọbara na Biafra land ọfọ achịgbusi ha ncha niile. Eze ndị anaghị esi ebe ahụ agezi sọsọ ife ọmụwa economy ejighị elulu ndị Igbo ụlọ anyị elulu ndị Igbo ilo economy since a nabala economy since ihe niile na gọọmenti na Biafra land kedu ihe ejide dịsi economy a na-ekwu emepụta ọkụ ejighị enye anyị mmiri ejighị enye anyị ile ejighị enye anyị enwere good school anyị enwere good hospital economy now ka fama that no nwere ndị na-azụ na-ele petty market were azụ ụmụfa. Kedu ife ọrụ gọọmenti ọkwite care of individual ọrụ gọọmenti ego economy a na kita ekwu onye nwe kwesịrị ị na-ewere ihe wee na-enye ndị nne na nna ụmụ agadi nwaanyị ahụ nwere anything ha na-emepụta. This little resources ebe na-anakọta ebe ka ọ dị na akpa kafa na-etinye mana agụụ na-aga ụmụ agadi nwaanyị a. This economy all this is stupid governors ọma dat na n'ụlọ ọgwụ o nwere ndị atụrụ ịga n'ụlọ ọgwụ na Nnewi nke m na-aga na-agba na-ekwu na iji ụlọ ọgwụ niile the first time m fụrụ nwoke with ịga n'ọkpa n'ụlọ ọgwụ na Nnewi and ọnụ nke ụlọ Ifeanyị Ụba onye nwe that hospital atụghị ịga maka na ọkwụ ụgwọ hospital agwụchana demand dị mma oji ọzọ ego ya ejiri wee na were ịga wee kwachie nwoke n'ukwu osisi ọkwalụ na-eme ha na eji afụ those people those ones ihe a na-afụ sit at home So sit at home here with the Bepelefania. So if ever man on a government na Biafra land. And they sit at home for what? Kawadi the Mazin Nanikan Weputa. On one moment, I ever have what did the Mazin Nanikan Ezoku. So say. Number one on a dragon, they take you over. I'm going to answer in the Neku, then they overthrow. You won't check it and a webinar. And even one of them done a quote, I want a quote, and I use that and I one of them and I use that and I when I make something. Won't have the way something, how you use it. And then when now they will get our Mazin Nanikan, this information. Our Mazin Nanikan will only your man the foul. And our little Mazin Nanikan will transfer dragon. Man, a dragon, everybody keep me something like that. Man, I wonder, now these people with a small brain. One came my face, because I want to find my favorite that's now our dragon will say, now here we can get anybody. None of this DSS dungeon. Any order. Also, while I did as me, you do it also when yes, even before I did this later. Before I did this order. Dragon and Kubugo since many years ago. That never he will order from anybody. Manafu Nanda de Lucha Sifike. At times of African and to dragon. Maybe at times I will not come one your man, even Oku Kenya. And I'm happy that now from the dragon could get banana. Near Oku never and I support him. And I'm very happy. So now you're Biafra. Unega no chance. O one can you one Biafra on Nanya. O one half on Nanya. O my bias will go to it. If Nanya will ever no. O my bias will go to it. Or pass it at home. Hana Japundune. Nduna petty market. O now a good governor. A good at least. Jenny, you Jenny, Ken Fanny. You go to know I want to go, how will I go to my but nobody cares. But when you know you and care, hence nearly I go wogi, while you were a governor. Where stupid you were, Ewu Faba. You went in an if an in a condemn Madana. Each one yacht by a cage. All of her. Umuchineke can go there, but thank you.
Thank you, Ada Biafra, for sending that message. Now, Biafrans, make una hear something here first.
To be the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, and he will continue to be the leader. But at this point, he can't lead from captivity of the enemy. Taking order or any instruction from the DSS dungeon where Mazinam Dekano is being incarcerated means that entire Biafra is being caged by the Nigerian terrorist state. That is what Simon Ekpa and every sensible person will not accept. The idea of arresting or kidnapping him from Kenya and extraordinarily renditioning him to Nigeria was to end the Biafra struggle and to end the freedom fighting for Biafra. And that has failed woefully. To be the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, and he will continue to be the leader. But at this point, he can't lead from captivity of the enemy. Taking order or any instruction from the DSS.
He cannot lead from the captivity of the enemy. So, if you think that when we want to go to Finland for the Biafra Convention of the self-referendum, that we are going to go and ask Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, should we go for Biafra Convention in Finland to go and learn how to conduct the self-referendum? You're making a very big mistake. That Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is at gunpoint. They are pointing gun on his head. Then you expect us to go and ask him, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, should I pull the trigger to defend you or to release you? Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is in detention. Then you're expecting him to tell you, oh, should I go and do sit-at-home or should I give one Nigeria on their blockers before they will release you? No, sit down and wait. Hey, people that MNK spend years to teach.
Dungeon where Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is being incarcerated means that entire Biafra is being caged Nigeria terrorist state. That is what Salmonekpa and every sensible person will not accept. The idea of arresting or kidnapping him from Kenya and extraordinarily renditioning him to Nigeria was to end the Biafra struggle and to end the freedom fighting for Biafra. And that has failed woefully. To be the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, and he will continue to be the leader. But at this point,
Ambazonians' leader is in detention. Ambazonians did not wait for the leader to be leading them from detention. Dr. Cho Ayaba had to pick up the mantle of leadership to make sure that the fire continued to burn. With foolish people that we have in Biafra land are telling you, why must it be Simon Ekpa? Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have not said they should do it. So sit down, fold your arms, and wait until when he comes back. Hey! So he will now stay inside detention and then command ESN to go and fight the terrorists in the bush. He will stay in detention and then know where the Indians are coming in, to know where terrorists are trying to invade Biafra land. He will now give order. ESN, you have to deploy, commander, deploy your men to this place. Commander, deploy your men to this. Oh my God. Who did this to all of you, sir? Is it because the cow meat that you people are eating in one Nigeria has destroyed all your brain cells that you cannot even reason again? Common sense is not even common again. Even person where say he get degrees, plenty degrees, he go school. Common sense no even they common again for him brain. To understand, say, when person they inside detention, he cannot be the one to be giving orders because he's at gunpoint. It is you that is outside that need to determine what you have to do to bring that person out.
Mazi Sonny, I don't take word for your mouth, too. I don't take word for your mouth. I take permission. If you want to make I bring cola, I go bring cola.
No, carry on, carry on. I will collect that cola when I come in Italy.
Okay. Now, the people when they tell us make we listen to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, from dungeon. When Mazi Nnamdi Kanu never dey inside dungeon, then they listen to them. This one now people when know they listen to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu when he never dey inside dungeon. No, if I Oba, before Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped, do you listen to him? This Eze that is now perambulating in Abuja, do you listen to him? All these politicians that are telling us, hey, this letter is from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is the one that wrote it. They have confirmed it. Check all of them. 99% of these efulefus, when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was not kidnapped, they don't used to listen to him, or even when he is free. When he is free, they don't listen to him. Now when he know they're free, then they tell us make we listen from dungeon. That be juju be that. No, I don't know that makes sense. You don't listen to the man.
You make sense. You
don't listen to the man when in they free. When they walk about, they preach for Radio Biafra. Before Radio Biafra become a public toilet, you don't listen to them. When they talk, when they say Simon Ekpa is bringing new dimension, you don't even call listen to them that time. Tell us, say, why do you say Simon Ekpa is bringing new dimension? You are the only one who listen to. They don't even say that to that time. But now, when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, they don't kidnap him, he's there for dungeon. Then they tell us when our head correct. When we say, not be Ojuju, they direct us. When we say, not be, I don't know. Make we call listen to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu from dungeon.
Mazi, let me help you. Let me help you to connect the dots there because I get your point. The reason why they now want you to listen to whatever is coming out from DSS is because it will play to their own advantage. See how? When Owazirike was in detention, they went and dismembered all the commanders of Owazirike. Then Andy Oba now went with the last man standing, the last commander, which was the Okapatapata commander, the commander general, just like you have the GOC. General officer commanding. They now pick that one. After they don't defeat all other ones, buy them, finish. They carry that one now, come go meet to Owazirike, say, this is your man's commander, your man's man. When Owazirike look at the man say, Ogami, I don't hands up. All men don't hands up. So now only me and you dey on your own. So Owazirike say, okay, now mine say my own don't finish. So it is the same thing that they are trying to do here. But the mistake that they made here is that before MNK was inside, God had already prepared men that will do something. So with MNK or no MNK, they failed. And for them to have even picked MNK at the very wrong time, they should have given us time for people to understand and know Mazisai Monepa more, because many people don't know him more. They don't even read his profile very well. They don't understand the brutality in him very well. And more other legions that are behind him, they don't understand. So they picked MNK at the very wrong time. And then they decided to come and bring this charade. And this charade is failing on daily basis. So we continue to congratulate Biafrans for their achievement and what they are doing, because it is what you are doing that is flocking the Fulani errand boys in Biafra land, for them to start running from wherever they are to the pretentious DSS that they said they went to. We don't care if they go to DSS. We don't care if they see Mazi Nnamdi Kanu or if they don't see Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. We don't care, because you just go and see Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and then you come out. What difference does that make? Is he released? He's not released. So how will somebody like Matthew go say, how will somebody that is in detention, being incarcerated, is not allowed to liberty that every other person enjoys? Then you, from home, you come and tell him, I come to tell you that you should endorse your continuous stay inside here. I carry this paper, come make you sign up, say make you continue to stay here. Because telling him end whatever they are doing to release you means ending who is trying to release you so that you continue to stay here. So you now tell MNK, I have come to tell you that you continue to stay here. Then MNK will carry pen and then sign and say, yes, I am ready to continue to stay here and die here. Hey! Nah, we don't foolish reach that level now. So who anybody can go and see MNK and come out, we don't care. Talk whatever, we don't care. Even if MNK tell you, say, come and kiss this person, go and kiss that person, or go to the person's village, go and buy palm wine and give the person, or go and see ROC. It's not our problem. The only thing we want is when we see MNK out of one Nigeria, health and happy, we sit him down, we touch him, we punch the pulse, and then we understand that this is our MNK. We have dialogue with him like we used to do before. Then we understand. We say, MNK, are you thinking well? He says, yes. We put him in the machine. We go through all the medical checkup. We see that the system is fine and good. Then we say, okay, MNK, look at this thing and look at this. Say, do you see it well? Can you reason it well? He say, yes. We say, okay, our MNK is back. Then we now say, MNK, give us the first order. When they give us the first order, we analyze that order to know whether it is the MNK that used to speak that can give that kind of order. From there, we will get to be able to start to know that this is our MNK is fine and good. Until then, you people can go and see MNK. Use the biggest bishop in one Nigeria. Go and look for Jesus Christ. In fact, don't even take Jesus Christ. Take God himself, Jehovah. Go and take Jehovah. Go and visit MNK. Come back and tell us. We don't care. Until we see
Wait to Mazi Sonny, which other order MNK won't give us now? When past the order we already get before, or the order when our prime minister they give us now? Which other order? The truth is that we are not waiting for any other order again. The whole order have been given. So we want Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to come and celebrate Biafra with us, because Biafra is already on its way to manifest. So if you think that we are waiting to take another order, maybe Mazi Nnamdi Kanu come, make you start another order. Which other order? Biafra Republic government in exile is active, functional. All the departments are there. Everything. We already have everything in place. So there is no more order to be given. We just need him out to celebrate Biafra. Full stop. What will be that?
Thank you, Mwachineke. Mazi 247, let us go to the other agenda on your table. Are you saying something? Can we hear you?
Yes, I don't bring them now.
Ah, okay. Let me check.
No, someone to make the
Zoom the page. Okay. Okay.
it don't
Yeah, scroll down. Scroll down now. Scroll down, down. Okay.
Wait, it
All
will
right.
not good again.
No, we dey see am. You go to explain now. Just do the explanation. We go to see am.
The thing that
See am there now. They okay.
it don't care like this.
Yeah.
Okay, now. Okay. Okay. So, is that make I talk a bit now? You want to talk?
No, now you go talk am.
You know, say, you get the thing where you go give pikin, you go there, ask you who you say make you give. Biafrans, otru beke. So, like with the talker, and when the case here, man, you get as we go do we get with the work on the ground. Don't listen to Simon Ekpa. Don't listen who autopilot. Waiting be autopilot yourself. Yeah. When did Simon Ekpa take oath? Was he there when we started this thing within Nandekano? We have been in this thing from foundation, and Simon Ekpa came from back door. 9 be this. You cannot get anything from one Nigeria, because anything one Nigeria is one United Kingdom. They no agree. They say they go court. UK go tell them say they don't make mistake. Nigeria, you are bringing now the canoe. Our people say the person will shoot you bullet. No allow am make it comot the wey shoot you gun. No allow am to operate you comot the bullet, because he go kill you finish. Now we know say na England, we know say na United Kingdom, na them plan the kidnap of Mazen and the Kanu. Then allow you waiting be their name Kanu with all of them. China Sanworu, they are working on the ground. The underground is that UK go release Mazen and the Kalo for them. But quite unfortunately, or quite fortunately for them, because they should know by now, the United Kingdom don't tell them, say, there is nothing we can do. Because this Mazen Nandekano, you are asking for us to let you carry him go house. Now we carry and give Nigeria, so there is nothing we can do for you. Go and lick your wound. No, make I read them. ICYMI. I don't know what it means, because I no be lawyer, no follow the go the court. The leader of indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, Mazen Nande Oku Kano, has lost an appeal in a legal action he filed against the United Kingdom UK government concerning his detention in Nigeria. The separatist leader, who holds British citizenship alongside his Nigerian nationality, he don't denounce Nigeria, he no hold Nigerian nationality. Okay, but they say alongside his Nigerian nationality, launched the action in London last year to mount pressure on the United Kingdom government to intervene in his case. But today, United Kingdom say there is nothing we can do. We are not even sorry. Go. Let him stay there until we get what we are looking for. What are they looking for? Now, those people that are still waiting for people on the ground to come up, I believe you are still waiting. They dear. Until Obi become president of Nigeria, una go the work on the ground. Obi go still go Morocco, waiting Benin, Nigeria go become president. Una go the work on the ground. Is it not clear? Now, another question where una go ask on yourself, why are they not coming out to tell you that their plan don't fail? Because this thing, when you see they do, now just to distract everybody, they will tell you, say, we they do this one, we they do this one, London go do, UK go do this one. Finally, UK no fit cover am for them again. UK don't tell them, make una comot, this one done too much. Now, why is Aloy Ejimako not coming to tell you that UK don't disappoint them? Why is Kanu Takano not coming to tell you that they have disappointed them? The thing where Pawan Tapade for up we see, you know they talk am. Waiting people where get sense, you know the elders like those where they go Abuja with private jet. No. Waiting people where get sense, see, sitting down. The people where no get sense in where don't, because you know say they talk, when a foolish boy grow old, he go become a foolish elder. They no go see him even when they grow old. So make I just leave here, make other people talk, because if I no one get anything to talk, I go talk another one. Make I don't go talk the one where Papa go talk, because I see say he don't dey space.
Baba, I've never unleashed your fire. Cool now. Okay, Mazingo, thank you for bringing this thing up. Just like you said, they say they are working on the ground. And this write-up here says they lost to take action. They launched action in London last year. So
last
year. So because of their stupidity of not taking action, the action that they launch, which they launch on the ground, and they put their head on the ground, they launch the thing, they go under the ground, inside ground. Our own way we launch action for Biafra Republic government in exile. You have seen the result within a few months. This one now, they say since last year, now they launched their own action. But because the thing they inside ground, anything where you bury inside ground, we say you don't get life, it's not supposed to grow.
Exactly.
You don't
Like this is the work.
Wait, let me put you for screen. Wait. Okay. Do it now.
Okay.
We don't put you for screen.
They come out to. They know they finish. They know they ever come out. They know they finish. They stay on the ground for 2 years.
They are in charge.
Jay, legal action. Lord's appeal. A legal action is filed against the United Kingdom. Because the people that have the legal action in their hands were all sleeping. Their heads were inside the ground. They were waiting for MNK to tell them first whether they should carry out the action or not. Just like they are waiting for MNK to tell us if we should do sit at home or not, if we should activate our Ogunigwe or not, if we should make use of our
Wait, no verse. Why they know they go get order from Mazena de Calo, make it tell them, say, make they go fight Simon. Not only that one, they know they take order. Every other thing, they go take order. But to fight Simon, they know they go take order.
Wait though. If you like say, a job say, they will go take order. Wait, make I play something here.
To allow Mazen Namdekan access to his medical doctors, because of course he are away since we were brought into the country on 27th of June 2021, 27 and 21. He issued a rejoinder on 16th of March 2023 detailing the activities of Simon Ekman Group and criminal criminals, and also pointing to the fact that IPOB as a peaceful global movement has distanced themselves in various publications, and also volunteer to assist the security agents in fishing out these criminal elements. These are not that IPOB as a peaceful global movement has distanced themselves in various publications, and also volunteer to assist the security agents in fishing out these criminal elements. These are not.
No, wait. No, he no said na. He no call on Nandekano. He said na him do the thing.
No, wait. You get one part of this video. I don't know where I keep the video. I go search for him. Where he said in that video, he said, Onyendu send somebody message that we should find illegal action against Simon Ekpa.
Yeah, come on, yeah. That's not somebody. The same. And you're not the same. This no, yeah, come on, we go.
I want to ask you a question. The person when they go see Onyendu every day, Onyendu no tell him. Onyendu go send another person. Maybe in Araf he send the message.
That's enough. Now you send message. Because our
media warriors don't land.
Yes, so Arinze welcome. Defense, Professor Defense, welcome.
Okay, wait to now the first he send the message. Now the first they send, they don't come. Maybe now he can tell us.
Professor, if I say now you only to send message, so maybe the contest Simon Ekpa make it.
Hey. Comedy.
Hey, nah. You know easy. Biafra. Hey, nah. MNK was surrounded with demons, non-entities, ingrates, miscreants.
No, but the question is this: so if true, him be lawyer, Mazen Nandekano lawyer, and then they see him at least two times in a week. Mazen Nandekano did not ask him, did not send him. Then Mazen Nandekano sent somebody to tell him to carry out legal action against Simon in Finland. And now he has contacted Nigerian security agencies to help him to re-teach up Simon Ekpa. Hi, she like it.
Wait, I'm looking for that video. I wish I would see the video. Because when I saw the video, the question I was asking is, why didn't Onyendu send you the message? why did he send another person? That you then said, Onyendu send somebody, one of us. He sent one of us the message. I will just find that action against Simon. Bam. I beg, explain to Biafrans how these people have been doing their underground work. So the case that they were supposed to have filed or launched or follow up, they lost the case since last year. So I don't know whether they see the underground, see the work under the case. So where they say the news don't come out already.
So that underground, when they do something, make people for don't know, so that when they come out in the surface, they will now show us everything they don't achieve. Maybe therefore don't show us how they get the Biafra, not even only Mazen Nandekano underground. And the question I'm asking is, I see they ask that question. How Mazen Nandekano go win case for zoo? Zoo will not be their citizen. Mazen Nandekano not be citizen of zoo. Mazen Nandekano, his birth certificate is written Biafran. He's not a zoo resident. And he won case in zoo. But in the country that he traveled with their passports, and the country that knows that he was kidnapped, country that is supposed to be a first world country, as it were, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu could not win. So ask me, what happened there? Because as far as I'm concerned, what I'm seeing here is collaboration between Kanu Takano, who was deliberately involved, Nenayanya, who is the Judas Iscariot of the IPOB, holding the money, with his boyfriend. And they are all together. They arranged with British government and they went. And then look at the results on the ground. Because there's no way Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will win case in the zoo. And in UK, where he is supposed to have even won since, where we didn't expect any case in the court. What we expected was for the UK to begin to tell Nigeria, our citizen. Of course, we know UK was involved. So it shows you what played out there. So they all are in the same boat. Like it will always say, Ukochuku, not the same people. I rest my case here.
What did happen?
But I'm not hear me.
No. Now would they hear you?
I don't talk to you.
Okay, don't talk finish.
I don't know.
You don't talk finish just like that. I bet go and put your fuel. That is not bam of today. Go and put your fuel. Or maybe you did the other room. Okay, Ada Biafra, carry the mic.
Wow. I like him not this kind of news. Because we are whiter than snow. And they had a push also truth all the time. They are saying, we are saying truth. We are giving truth all the time. You want to equal the truth all the year. You want to baby the bed. Man, I was thinking about Biafra. Now, stupid, kill my jetting. They lose their case. What a shame. Since the last year, and then so IPOB by DOS, shame on short. If any may born under the Sundala. Then when you keep on Ezioku, if any known an equity, something to do with Save Biafra. Then when I had the case, I went along and I since last year has so chilly on the cadence on do chua. Chelezi de Befano. Something very agoon with them and them mother attack. A bank and agoon. If only ye me. About against DOS. Who need a other place. May attack. But one of the Kayasni in a woman. Kayasna attack in a woman. The only thing know when he came wound. Kuno Malayan menu. One do not chase Yoku. Biafra who still no like it. What is even a rebel leader? Hano, or she rule Ike. Oh, well, I can't see me. Oh, well, I can't say they get into 2 years and now. Oh, well, I can't see me. Who age you, Nana? Who age of Japan no more? Can the Makiva no Macaro? Kaki Yesuba, Kaka Yesu Eputapu. Iman own up for business if I call. Own up for business because I want to can donate 30 euro monthly dues for monthly dues every month that I see. So we are like those people as you pay me can now matter that no one's to keep a name, no one's to kill Abba. Now how does one charge? Hana underground. Underground, I look at the Lisa or the Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Road to do when it's valid underground. When we found the ground, put on the ground of Ami Talafa. Ami Talafa, Jenny, one so. Eja Ken, Eja Cake. Hano low for a Kuro Kanko, now no cricket. Every year. And the end would feel at all. Because why? A man on the phone. Now, won't do more. All the DOS won't do more about. because I won't know when came up free and your guys are for one. A man gonna make it. All the useless cabal mosquito they follow her. Or will only from one your and with the command. I'm gonna go so don't ask the question. Anything no one has to go make you feel we make us just say you question good job. Which no one has to just one nigga, just one nigga. If we just say nigga your question. Now these people not pass me all the time. And when anything on the emit it, and they want to hear it's capable. Somebody do capable. And now we are only eventually you make on or people are not that I want the mass in the canon. These people all business. On and only find can we again on there. Because if not, why? You need to put against our leader mass in the canon. Can this idiot one time. And I may check if I call this guy punish in a public. On one Koreano. Can even Quadiano. In case that now I can lead a mass in the kind of line. Sees. Can I for that animal? I call you for
Gumi of DOS. Gumi of DOS.
I'm asking no Gumi Maria.
Achebe Paul. Oya Gumi of DOS.
Chala Achebe puta see that na karikala wadila mazi na the kind ready scenes. Na ke wopugie. Wokuni noku. Emele expect can do DOS. Put on their evil radio. Condemn one Paul Achebe. Fake we. I can not put a child Paul Achebe can they broadcast. Na the name of the OS. Then I put can I for this mother man again? Can I come in case that now the owner somebody can they only in order. No one even man can I battle for his life or can on in order. Can I for that idiot again? Can I fear?
I'm not going to
1,000 teeth.
If I'm going to have 1,000 teeth to have, I am.
I have Obinna. Oh, boy,
Methuselah.
7,000 teeth.
Where for me to say equal, or for me to say again. Give me minute. Or when you familiar, no punishment, nothing. Me no nothing was sent refer to say that. Because the idea is the Biafrans. They make a man our dinner master now the canon was in charge. No DOS non charge. Do you want to know about here? Do you want to know about here? Oh, imagine this man who Mbo Kedafe and London or the London corner for Germany. Master prophet Kulu. Today I don't go today come at that program. That's now our leader and a dragon. And we're going here. Why am Biafran government in exile? Now the DOS and they go Kefa. Why even also the DOS on Kefa. So now what did the man now the car is alone? No, wasiana. Now before Leana Anona Emwell it is on even Madibuni Soka. Oh, when I go see Kwokwa. So we wait for that like DOS. I forget God did a master now the can cease. And the apple of our did a master now the can say. I see did DOS, but I did a master now the can they were all you. Until the matches leave off again. How wicked these people? Can you go deeper? Yes, me una Papa Biafra. I don't also know the whiter than snow. I don't know why even in there. No, put like this. Do they want a secret? What a shame. It's not this kind of people. Isn't there about India? Our leader Martin Nandikan, I thank God for dragon. I thank God for dragon. Nakan just catch you now. You're telling you, Bosnine, Irunazo, I can yake Benuna. Because it's not dragon. Our leader Martin Nandikan, I can't want to. Our leader Martin Nandikan, life here, and I finish go. No one knows that I want dragon. Thank God for him. And no one knows dragon. Or when you can walk with the raffle again. Because all lere Biafra. Oh, look if you feel a daily mona. Oh, look if you feel a daily fa. Only one Wi-Fi na today. Only one Wi-Fi na today. Can you see nation I oh, when even die, no, I lost to where we go because ready gold and then all of them for A to Z. Evil people. Umuchineke mmeje do go there because mbo na na-ekwu okwu ndị iwu na-ewe mmụọ. Ọ na-ewe m iwe.
Thank you.
Onye nke na-eme instead ya onye nke na-eme a na-akụ ya ka akụtuo ya. A na-akụ ya ka akụtuo ya. Nah, it's terrible. Thank you, my brother.
Thank you, Ada. Thank you. This is the result of underground work. Underground. They are waiting for MNK to come before they do anything. Mumu people. MNK don't suffer for their hands since 2012. The first, Professor, you have the mic. You see what is on the screen. So fire on from there. Educate the Umo.
Thank you. Thank you, Muchineke. Thank you. Umu Chineke. Umu Kokoe.
Umu Atikate Kwanwe.
Bam, bam, bam. Thank you. Bam, bam, bam. Our own Wadamazuko and our own minister. Thank you guys for having me. It's been one of those days today, but I have to be here. You know, when I read that, I was like, I remember a word our prime minister once said. He said, "We don't recycle failures; we kick them out." DOS are wise. DOS, we are whiter than snow. All of this nonsense, command and control. Do you know how many people that are in DOS? They have 1 million people. All the scam. We don't recycle failures. These people, yet again, they have failed. They have shown Biafrans that if we had continued to follow these people, they'll be leading us back to the zoo.
Yes.
It's like the blind leading. Well, we're not blind because we saw them from day one. We know that these people were incompetent. We know that they were just a bunch of fools and morons. People that they can't tell what time it is. These people cannot tell. They can't do the right. It's at every turn, at every given level to do something for Biafra. They betray and they fail. They betray. This is what they do. You know, it's shocking sometimes that when I think about it, that everybody, all of these people that surrounded Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, every single one of them, we are all fake Nigerian agents claiming that they are fighting freedom. They're never fighting for freedom. And yet again, it has come out. The result is there. Nothing to show for it. You know, if they tried to hide it, that our prime minister said, look, you know, if this thing was successful, do you know what would be on the social media today? There would be, oh my God. Oh.
They will DM everybody one by one.
They will not stop talking about it. It will be all over the place. They will be DMing you. They will be calling us all manner of names. They will be telling you that we are doing this. They will be telling us all of these things. But unfortunately for them, it turned out the way it did, and they wanted to let it die. We can't let it die. I love that we went out and then we dug it out just to show Biafra yet again that these people were never real. How can illiterate, for cell phone charging people that charge cell phone for a living, this is how they make their money. Cell phone accessory sellers get you Biafra. People, they're incompetent, illiterate, uneducated fools. How can they get you Biafra? This is what we're talking about. And I'm just glad that our prime minister stood his ground. Even when they were bombarding him left, right, and center, he didn't change. He didn't move. He stand where he stood, and he defeated them, and he continued to defeat them to show the world that people have nothing to show. They always say that they are well on.
The first, we need that your network, eh? I don't know what you are doing with it. What's this, Sonny?
Refresh your network and come back, because we can't get your point anymore. You don't hang, go. They don't carry your network enter underground. Because they attack the underground people. They carry your network enter underground. Go out and come back again. Because we need that your network. We need it to we need it. So Biafrans, when I see what's in the happen now, since last year, they don't say they don't lose the case. They don't carry the thing, can't tell you now. They lock them up. As they lock them up, now they can't go start another one. The one where they go start again in 2023, another one where when I see Kanu with what is the other one name? Where they do broadcast on YouTube for one channel. All of them where they DOS, where they say someday America, someday UK. So they can't go start another one. That one where they can't go start, now they come begin the snap photo where when I see this year. The first one where they start, they use a mental underground. So for you not to say they don't have results, they had to come and relaunch another one. The one where they come relaunch again, now so they go see live and see underground enter. Because their own everything is underground, everything underground. They cannot do anything transparently for you to see and have evidence like we are doing it. So when it happens like this, we ask questions. Hello, man, where did these people come from? And who gave birth? Okay. While we wait for the pets to come back, let's gonna listen to something.
The politicians are doing whatever they can to nail Mazin Namdekan. What has happened to him? They are part of it. They are working hard to make sure Mazin Namdekan will not be released. Some of the southern politicians, they are not being truthful to the powers that be here in Abuja. They have portrayed Mazin Namdekan as a threat. Namdekan is only asking for three things majorly: justice, equity, and fairness. You can't achieve peace with guns and bullets. It's impossible. Of course, dialogue is the best way out. We are Biafrans. We can't take that away from us. Namdekan is the face of agitation because the issues are the main. So what is playing out here is that those who benefit from what is happening before now, there are people selling this wrong narrative about Mazin Namdekan. ESN is designed to remain in our bushes to protect our farmlands and our boundaries against invading terrorists. That is why ESN was established. How about what happened in Owerri, where a police officer shot a DSS man thinking it was a non-gunman? How do you reconcile that? That is the way we play politics in Nigeria. We play very dirty politics. Very dirty politics. Therefore, what is happening is that you see one political party fighting another. And at the end of the day, they target on IPOB and ESN. That's what is happening today. But we're not buying that. We have fanatics in this whole movement. We have extremists as well, so to speak. So people are no longer happy. The only body that can listen to is Mazin Namdekan. If they're telling you to release him so that they can stop whatever they're doing, then why don't you hearken to the voice of the people? Let me say this to you. When you want to hang a dog, give the bad name. IPOB is not a violent group. The movement is peaceful. I keep saying this all the time. Now, what is happening is this. When people choose to sit at home, some people choose perhaps to take a walk at various businesses. What happens is that maybe one of the politicians will send out people to go and kill them, or create a phony saying that at the end they will target an IPOB. That is what is happening. What I want today is fairness, justice, and equity. If BIAFRA will bring me that, that's where I stand. But make no mistake, wherever my brother stands, That's where I stand.
Now, the question you should ask here now, because inside this small video, Fine Boy has enumerated many points here. But these same politicians that Fine Boy said are the devil's incarnate are the same people that Fine Boy is working with today.
Yes.
He said wherever his brother stands, that is where he is going to stand. But your brother is standing for, I am not going to negotiate Biafra. But you are negotiating Biafra now because of the Jeep that they bought for Onyendu. Onyendu rejected that Jeep and said, return it back to the politician. You yourself said, no, I have to do Fine Boy. You went and carried the Jeep, collect them, begin the cruise because you won't be guy man. Professor, you're back. Are you there?
Yes. Sorry, guys. You know, my internet, it's always really bad, but thank you, guys. I was listening to that video, but I don't even know. I have so much to say about that video, man. It's just, it's one of those things that if you're listening to it, you put your hand on your head and you're like, wow. You know, the last thing he was saying when I came in was equity and fairness is what he wants. Equity and fairness and whatever. If Biafra will give him equity and fairness, that's where he stands. He's a freedom fighter, so freedom fighters talking like that. So in other words, if the Nigerian government, just like they have promised him, he just said it. If they say, all right, we're going to give you what you want. We're going to give you equity and fairness. Fine Boy, let's give you another armored vehicle. Give him money because it's fairness. Fulani are looting Nigeria dry. Why can't Fine Boy loot Nigeria dry? Not about what is the best interest of Biafrans, like he claimed. He said equity and fairness. And if that's what Nigeria or Biafra will give him, Fine Boy, that's where he stands. You see, that's why they can never, these people can never fight freedom. You know, Mandela, like he always says anybody that changes their principle, depending on who they are dealing with, is not fit to be a leader. And that's why these people were never fit to be a leader. He's saying it is him, me, the me mentality is why they sold Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. The me mentality is what breeds the jealousy, the envy that you see in these people. That's why upon all the command, upon everything that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu have said, the tape, the videos, all of it, today they are negotiating with Nigerian politicians. The same politicians that he's here condemning, talking from both sides of their mouth. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu will say consistency personified. Fine Boy will be there and say like what? He will be like on the other side saying what? Mazen Nnamdi Kanu say consistency. He will say what? Today they are telling us there's another way to do it. There's another way to do it. That's why they are not fit. People like him are not fit because they put their need in front of everybody else. He just said, and to him that made sense. He said, if that was what, if Nigeria gives him equity and fairness, then every Biafran, it doesn't matter what is good for Biafran, it is only what is good for Fine Boy. That's why they are different from Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, because Mazen Nnamdi Kanu didn't put himself first. He put Biafra first. And that's why the slogan is out there, Biafra first above everything else, above your personal interest, above whatever it is that the two government will promise you. Biafra is first. That's why they are capitulating, because when you put yourself first, the Nigerian government will promise you, say, all right, we're going to build you a house in Dubai, we're going to make you the governor, we're going to give you this and that, because it's all about you. You capitulate, you buy into the politicians, and now you start telling us that releasing letters. You know, I call a lawyer called the magician, because he's the only person I've seen. I mean, even the way we have to ask him, how did he do it? Like out of thin air, he made a letter appear. Because we know that he always go to visit Mazen Nnamdi Kanu naked, like they made us, believe, down to their boxers, their underwear. So he must have probably shoved it up in his ass like they do in the prison. That's the only way he could have done it. And I'm like, wow, even I can do that. That is just something. But yes, these people, they are this. You see the DOS, this Berima that we are not the Berima in Anambra State, because there's a difference. We have a Berima Anambra State and the Berima Ebonyi State. We are all the one from Ebonyi State. These ones are from Anambra, the criminals.
These ones are not different. They Berimarize you for the better.
This fine boy or this. Why do these people like to call themselves boy? The same you have Charlie boy, the one that sleeps with Obi. You hear this one, another boy. They can never grow up because they always think that they are little children, thinking like morons and idiots. Betraying his brother wasn't enough. He wants to sell out Biafra, but we told him, you see this Biafra, nobody can sell this Biafra. If the Biafra they were fighting was fake, this Biafra we're going to make it real, and because a lot of people have died for this freedom to come. A lot of people have died, a lot of people have lost hope, and we can never, ever sell Biafra for anything. My freedom outweigh anything that anybody can promise me. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu always say that what we owe to the dead outweigh that which we owe to the living. A lot of people have died, but I guess these people don't see it. They don't see the blood, the innocent people that have literally given their life because of the promise that Ojukwu made them, because of the promise that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu gave them, because of the promise that someday that they will become free. That's why they will sell anything, they will betray anybody, and they think that this Biafra, you see this generation of Biafrans, I got one day into it. We will deal with these people one by one until Biafra is free. This is not a family business. Biafra have a government, and what the government says goes. Thank you, the minister.
Thank you, the professor. 247, you have the mic for this minute here on the screen. Let me play it again from the beginning.
Okay, play.
The politicians are doing whatever they can to help Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. What has happened to him? They are part of it. They are working hard to make sure Mazen Nnamdi Kanu will not be released. Some of the southern politicians, they are not being truthful to the powers that be here in Abuja. They have portrayed Mazen Nnamdi Kanu as a threat. Nnamdi Kanu is only asking for three things majorly: justice, equity, and fairness. You can't achieve peace with guns and bullets. It's impossible. Of course, dialogue is the best way out. We are Biafrans. We can't take that away from us. Nnamdi Kanu is the face of agitation because the issues are the main. So what is playing out here is that those who benefit from what is happening before now, there are people selling this wrong narrative about Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. ESN is designed to remain in our bushes to protect our farmlands and our boundaries against invading terrorists. That is why ESN was established. How about what happened in Awara, where a police officer shot a DSS man, thinking it was a non-gun man? How do you reconcile that? That is the way we play politics in Nigeria. We play very dirty politics. Very dirty politics. Therefore, what is happening is that they see one political party fighting another. And at the end of the day, they target on IPOB and ESN. That's what is happening today. But we're not buying that. We have fanatics in this whole movement. We have extremists as well, so to speak. So people are no longer happy. The only body that can listen to is Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. If they're telling you to release him so that they can stop whatever they're doing, then why don't you hearken to the voice of the people? Let me say this to you. When you want to hang a dog, give the bad name. IPOB is not a violent group. The movement is peaceful. I keep saying this all the time. Now, what is happening is this. When people choose to sit at home, some people choose perhaps to take a walk or to go to various business centers. What happens is that maybe one or two politicians will send out people to go and kill them, or create a phony saying that at the end they will target an IPOB. That is what is happening. What I want today is fairness, justice, and equity. If Biafra will bring me that, that's where I stand. But make no mistake, wherever my brother stands, that's where I stand.
But I think we need to get him back to ask him, is he still standing with what he said in this particular video.
Mazugo, I have a question to ask you. You know, it just popped in my head. Here's another thing we have to ask. These are people that are fighting for equity, justice, and fairness. Bunch of morons. Here's a question I have for you, Mazugo, and then you can add it to your submission. Why is it that he said he stands where Mazen Namdekano stands, right? Why is it that the DSS, the criminal thugs, the Boko Haram in our land can go after Kamsi for simply making a video? But this guy can openly go into DSS, come out, proclaim that he speaks the way Mazen Namdekano and believe everything, and he just does that freely and nobody touch him. He can do it any day, anytime, but they can go after Kamsi for simply saying it. They can go after anybody. So it's something that I'm like, yeah, something may be there. But yeah, thank you.
Everybody here I say, "Hey, job guy, job boy, yeah." This one is just beyond me, eh? Because this boy now, this boy that calls himself Fine Boy, now one boy where everybody know very good. As you see him speak, he speaks. If you don't see him speak, that's if he speak behind the camera, you will thought it's Mazen Nande. You will be thinking that it's Mazen Nandekano that was speaking. But this man is the same. Even before the kidnapping of Mazen Nandekano, has been dancing clearly. I am not with you, Nandekano. I am against you. If you remember very well, last 2 years, immediately Mazen Nandekano was kidnapped, we saw this very boy called Emmanuel Kano, Fine Boy, dressed the same way Mazen Nandekano dresses, walking the same way, the same kind of stuff Mazen Nandekano walked, gallivanting in occasion. From he was introduced into those about 2 or 3 different occasions as representing the family of the Kano family. No, he was swelling up like this, swelling up like a pompuru. That's all one of pompuru. But today, look at him. Look at what he's saying. If you call him now, if you call this boy now, will be Emmanuel here, and ask him, did you say this? He will tell you, forget that thing. It's, I just use it to deceive some people. And that is the truth. Because what he said, I am standing where my brother is standing. That is where I'm standing. He knows very well that it's the politicians that they will send people to kill and they will target on IPO. But can he say this thing today, as I'm here with you? He cannot say the same thing again. Don't turn a mouth upside down. Mouth don't change. It don't shop within the same shop. The truth is that these people, there is something that will still be unfold very, very soon. We go see, we go hear, we go understand that thing that they are hiding, because there is something they are hiding. You can imagine this boy not coming out to attack Ejiofor, not coming out to attack Ifeanyi, not Ifeanyi, even if he has never attacked any politician. He has never attacked any of the lawyers that are not doing it right. He have never asked them, why is my brother still in detention? No. The same way with the one in Germany, I believe in Germany or where, Kano. All of them the same thing. Everybody they fight for his own pocket. Today we say Kano don't go open radio. In old radio, where go they stay, they do donation. They announce fundraising, donation. Nothing. All of them are fighting for money. If we could remember very well, this boy with Kano Takano plan with Ojo Zokalo to go and deceive their brother against the will of his own brother. And he is standing where he's standing the same place with his brother. Look at him. If na me all no more with this guy, I go hide I go dey wear mask. I go dey wear mask because they know what they are not supposed to be coming out for people to see them again. I beg the Mazi Sonny they will say, okay, Mazi Sonny no they there. Well, okay.
I did. Biafra, do you have something to say about this man? No, this boy, this Mary boy.
Very good, Vico. 247.
Yeah.
Now this man, Jana DSS don't when they're working. It's for Willie.
Not you're making it.
It's no Jana DSS for Will one year working.
I don't understand. I don't mean you could go in the Kofuma.
It's no one and Bonya. This small boy, yeah. Jana DSS job dungeon.
Yeah.
A job 1 year working, or could not for Will 1 year working.
Mbamba.
For Will, yeah.
Mbamba.
No, one man will get son now. So why go be the
no? Ask him. Okay, didn't 1 year work or that's 2 years ago. On the dress like Mazen and the can exactly to attire Mazen and the can you know the dress to have a joke kitchen or represent here the family. Then when people begin to bombard him, he can't run. And he is the same man. This boy is the same boy inside the court was going to whisper in the ears of what will be that Labaran or Labala, that Nigerian legal counsel for Nigeria, prosecute what will be that man name? Prosecutor,
Konya Fulani ako Yoruba Niva.
I don't know Yoruba I don't know if he's from Yoruba. I think his name is Labara. But camera caught him. He was there. What was he doing with him? Inside. Even the man was telling him, go away from here, go away from here. He still persisted to talk to the man inside the court.
If I'm chop down name kita. Oh, that's now. Onyo challenge zogie. Oh, yeah, like him something ke wechetie. Ima na eke ego. Ego na eke ego anyhow now. So onyo na ya put ikele nkie. Mana imo even na agwa this man. Ndị ba isi na atụrụ mụla ebili gba aka nwa. Yenji wesi na atụrụ mụla ebili gba aka nwa ọdatịna. Adịghị nsọ na nne na nna ụmụazị a ya adị happy ebe a nọ today. N'inwu ụdị ụmụazị a. Because afụrụ m ka ya esi nwe Kanu ntakanu. And this is a small boy. Our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And I'm on a condition on today. If father after we go. I like kwa okwu at least okwu. Nwee ike ịgwa m onu ndị ụwa. Nwee ike ime ka ọhaneze ndị Fulani marụ. And nwee ike ime ka senators and governor anyị mara na ogbugbu niile a na-egbu na be anyị nwa na kọs ya ha gbuchaa ha ataghị ya IPOB. At least ekenere m ya ọ try. Then nwekwa ike imekwa ka ha mara that na ebe m na-achọ ka udodo so that is our leader. I like kwa okwu here. At least okwupu. Because even this guy that yes na nwanne m nwoke na even in a na-egbu na Biafra land. I will on the IPOB. I will on the main IPOB. Na-egbu not the governor and the senators. The fight onwe fa ha mecha ha tag ya this IPOB. Why? To bring Simon down. I like him here. But when I got this man, that's not what I'm mad at. He's not a man enough. because soldier they are in Nigeria. Oma the whole politician. And Oma kwesi ede, ama kesi ana. Mwache that no one ikiji kekeni na. When we kije, a fight. Because we were one day, if na lawyer, unu waputa, or lawyer unu be awful. Then when anything on them, and this man of my true, that's none the politicians are not frustrated 1 year working. No one been a 1 year work up with a bit. Can you born a Iji make a 1 year work up with her? Can you phone him? If you will fight against those politicians, because he's a hit man. I want to allow me to battle on you because all my is left and right. All my case, Anna. Because even though summer, no one on where my queer. All I can just know what he keep walking. Oh, what he can fight ever. Why can't this guy make a family meeting? Say, I went I saw lawyer also. Can I forget about the Jalo Ejimako and if I Ejimako? Because someone under now with the government, governors and the senators. No even that yet, how here and the senator what a large lawyers make a fire. Why judge also? How were they writing with their own family lawyer? Can we say if I need your phone and a lawyer Jimako who IPOB lawyer? Can you get to a hope na IPOB lawyer? Why want to wait with their own lawyer just for their brother? And that one na government na politics, no politician. Now for 1 year okay. Who the lawyer 1 year all of them they benefit. No, the one day from okay no. If I wrote the one day money was sitting with 1 day. Okay, woman and non now, but I mean 1 day or 2. 1 day no one so ya so tagi. Oya aju esegi. Oya no talagog. Oya kutere go no gi. Kedu the one no. For 2 good years ka 1 day from okay. Ka be the ku our leader. Can ne ku our leader do ko onye ozo. No, his own brother. His own senior brother. No, I can't do DSS. Nadia. This guy, no here. When we be anything, ombe. If you will make sure that 1 year okay, the okay. If you make sure that 1 year okay with the treatment. If one day so undo politician nike. Omaledi ebu ego. Manandoni ebu ye moto. Okwani Ibru moto we see. No invented that moto. Oh no, how the problem. Obu moto we is no maintain kwani here. Maybe nanka kawa no need another one. Because you oku eba. I have just so be. Which you hope no money for ye me. Ebu be go mechi on. Because all these useless people won't do better put no. I won't be a fire so far as so. But if after we go, money, I do Apple JJ today. Actually, na channel that color. Actually, no, oh, well, I'm on the mind like Camerio. I even like all of them. Hey, where stand? And they won't put Kakafa. We are Okwaya Kunuja and Kunona. I think I'm gonna this kind of people yes, in way confidence. Has this in the OBS for that matter? Has this in the OBS? Can you go be I don't know Mazia? Nanini. Because of Nan can be an abacco. If you can and Nabaji when war under 1 year, under 3 months. Unamano bimbo. Unamano bimbawa. Because we have to work at you, I beg no good you would you on Kello Nife. Take on be seeing Abu put that woman. On Kaka woman and Kakana of Kala. One and the child have one family. Boy and one. A mother to obi na agbakwa all the time. Onye na ala na aba. Being a king. Being a queen. Lord for that matter. Obieze, eji Obieze amat, eji Umweze amat. But look at this people, it will keep amat. The only person in the mother place where what is Amazon and the Kano. And the woman man Naya also. They approve the Biafra. Unyo ona fulia. Kadiki yes more the mother and confidence. Obieze ogi kene mo one day. The best no be one na one also. Mananda ya agba before it before he be say ya wakwa. Before he me pon ni ba kwa before he go e do the echiche. Abo wo sie nefa. Ahota nwoke ni mefa. Ahota nwan ni mefa. Ahota ikwu, ahota ibe. Odiki ife mere eme. Look at go si set onwe o. Okwu gwara okwu dị mma. Okwu eni na amaka. Adịkwa m happy to this kind of thing n'ọnụ ya. Man, if I need you action, I hear blah blah. If you go poem, I go poem corner go. Before me, we will be able to poem corner. Ogu try on na. Okay, like organize a ke. I could order can turn on their back. Onye mo kedu ana na that's na. Onwa se no the kana kwa master prophet. Only you put up again when once in no. Ihe dị na maka ego agwụna. Onwe onye na-ewetenu. Onwuli fifele. Ezigbote ụmụnne m ma akwụsịgoro ebe because nne this guy anyị iwe na-ewe m. Onye ahụ nne this guy anyị iwe na-ewe m. And the more man na no voice this guy na man no voice my leader because I na nwere the same voice. And the other be yika. Ki wole fuka Chineke si de ebube. Ka no ntako karu kwu okwu iche na awadi da na-ekwu. Onye nke ekwu okwu iche na awadi da na-ekwu. Ha kwesịrị iji this kind of love. Chineke ji wee brace efa. Wole kwuru chi na this family. Ha nchadi na do useless. All of them. Ma nwoke dị anụ ma nwaanyị dị anụ. Keko bi esi ya akwụkwọ dị amada. Keka ni na esi ya nwotu nwu. Anu nwana nke nwere conscience, nwana nke na-eche echiche n'ime fa. Because ọnwụ na ndị nwere uche. Ha kwesịrị ịma na ọnwụ papa m na mama m nwụrụ anwụrụ ọnwụ chifa. N'obi mgbakwuo. BP oyiro ihe gburu mmadụ na-aba ha. Ọka mma na m mụtara ofu. Ọbara m ulu. Na nna m juru ụlọ. O nwere isi. Na ndị enwere isi. Ụmụchukwu aka oke abịa maka njedogodu na ebe a na iwe dị m n'obi. Na mgbe ọrụ m mepere ọnụ ikwu okwu, obi na-agbawa m. Because onye ihe mere expect. Ekene m ụnụ ụmụchukwu.
Ekene m ụnụ. Bam, are you there? Dear friends, remember that tomorrow is World Free Day of the Sit at Home. Look at the calendar. Tomorrow, Saturday and Sunday, there is no sit at home. That is when you relax, you go out and do anything you want to do. And on Monday, you start again. Thank you. And to all our donors, we are inviting you and reminding you for tomorrow's ESNBLA mega fundraising. So be part and parcel of this fundraising so that we can rebrand and multiply and service and overhaul our Ogunigwe, because Ogunigwe have something to do for us. So we need to overhaul it, oil it, and then get more fire for it to work stronger than ever. Thank you. Mazu, go. Let's go on the closing remarks. Let's take 2 minutes to round up so that we can close it.
Okay, there were Biafrans. We don't try. Thank you all for your time. Thank you for your patient and listening, and thank you for sharing the program as well. Now with the enter the phase we be say e very very crucial. Now with the enter into the main phase, like you heard our prime minister said that the first Ogbunigwe has been tested, and na them will be dissolve their army. Now then they announce them themselves for us. That means it's not a lie. It cannot be a lie. It will never be a lie. So I am calling everybody that Ogbunigwe where you see where they test. Now because Biafrans are donating, because Biafrans are supporting. Without money, like Shino Peter said, you can be Mr. World, you can be Mr. Africa. Without money, nothing there happen. So please, tomorrow again is fundraising. I don't know. Me, as for me, I say I don't want to be announcing it. Every day is fundraising. You can make your fund every day. You can even do fund. You can even go there in the site and donate more than 20 times a day. Even if it is $1, I think minimum of $150, you can be doing it. Every day you do 150, every day you do 150. You can do it. We can do this. If every Biafran will come up to donate $1 every day, $1 every week at least, by the end of the month, 1 month, we are ready to go. You heard our prime minister say that it is time to go. Now money. Biafra will come tomorrow morning. Declare. You go there, make bloggers, you go see somebody. Make una quickly declare, make we go home tomorrow morning. Now money. Not be for mouth. So Biafrans, please, let us wake up to this call. Let us answer this call once and for all. I beg everybody. We get men on ground, both BNL, all of them, National Army, ESA, all of them, as they are growing wider, and so the need, they grow wider. I beg everybody. So from me to you is good night.
Thank you, Mazuko. Ada Biafra, closing remark, please.
Yes. Now, Omochukwu okike abịama ekene m unu niile. N'ọnọdụ ama niile anyị nọ n'abalị a. Thank you very much. Ndị be anyị sị na ya bụ okwu ọnụ onye kwuru n'akara nke m, ụlọ anụgo ife ụmụnne anyị kwuru, ife gbasara fundraising. Biko onye ji ya weta, onye ji ya weta. Nwere onwe gara n'ọnụ, all of free of charge, all with money. Ego ahụ kwara one ndị ọmụna gị. Anyị enwebeghị gọọmenti. Esensa asị na ọ na-akpa gọọmenti anyị. Na gọọmenti anyị nwere kịta ọmụnwa gụnwa. Onye a. Biko, ka ọ ha eweta onwe, ọ wụrụgoro 1 naira, ọ wụrụ 1 centime, ọ wụrụ $1, €2, €1, for any amount ọnwụna. Ọ dị mma. Asa na-agụ ofu ego ebuo. Emekwana ifele, anyị adịghị eme competition. Asasị nwere ike na-anọ ndụ na 4,000. Ifele eme gị sno 500 ka iji wetie. O nwere ife oyi eme. Adịa ya ọgbanyite. Biko na ụmụ Chineke. Ana m ekene unu niile na SITATHOME this week. Chukwu gọzie unu. That this sacrifice, also too much sacrifice. Ọ dịghị easy. Mmadụ nọ n'ụlọ for 1 week. Emeghe anything na ome. Ọ dịghị easy. Hapụ. Ama m ife ọ wee na-ekene unu. Mara na amara na ọnwụ for nothing. Mara na amara ọnwụ for nothing, ọ na-ana iyi. Because ọnwụ na ọ na-adị n'iyi. Unu eghe n'afọ ma ndị unu kwesịrị ịfụ, ma ndị unu ekwesịghị ịfụ, ma ndị unu mavụ, ma ndị unu amavụ. Ha ncha niile apụtachana for this SITATHOME. You say that now this SITATHOME be very strong. No mean something. and on a better on a me if you were married. The original for will is the Mazen and the gun, which you know ya put with effort to Muma, with effort to Muma, with effort to Nine, I need I jika corner, with one mind and love. Our leader Mazen and the gun, really would it. Now, zoo, now all this stupid cabal government, I'm with choice. Another choice, I will ladies. So much neck. Oh, no, no, choke. I need a Mazen and the gun. No need better honor today because of Moon again and I had a year. Konyo Nano. Bicon. Kajika on a corner. And I make an own in it. Sikachuko Kabia was a lemon. When I saw no Kachipo, Umuchuko Kabia. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Ada. Bam, are you there? Just your closing remarks and we go.
Thank you, my minister. Thank you, my fellow comrades in the house. Thank you, fellow Biafrans, for joining us tonight. We appreciate you. And we are going to increase the momentum. Remember, this is the first half. The second half begins on Monday. Please let us keep our eyes fixed on the ball. There's no going back, no retreat, no surrender. And anybody that speaks one language today and tomorrow he changes his language is not fit to be in this race. Emmanuel Khan was speaking very, very fantastic. You saw him there. That was when he was, that video was when Mazen Namdekan was, freshly kidnapped and he was talking like he meant it. But today, go and touch his mouth. He's talking from another side of his mouth. So we're not going to, even consider them as people that are, that count. You are the one that counts. You're the one that counts. And in our fundraising tomorrow, we must make it count. May the Lord bless our leader, Mazen Namdekan. May the Lord bless our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa, and all our men on ground. Thank you very much. See you tomorrow. Good night.
Thank you, my ministers in the house, and thank you to all Biafrans who are keeping everything that they have and who are keeping the faith. We appreciate you, and we say it is not over until Biafra is restored. We have to continue to sacrifice and put in all that we can because our leader is still behind bars. He sits there in solitary confinement, him alone, without access to liberty, without access to sunlight, and without access to mingle with anyone or to even enjoy the spaces of life which you all enjoy outside here. He is not there because of his family. He is not there because of his throne. He is not there because of his business, but he is there because of Biafra. And Biafra means all of us. So he is there for us. That is why these messages and propaganda that is going around, that Mazen Namdekan sent message, say this, say that, we understand the game. The game behind this madness is that we will now sway into the message, then we will resort into abandoning MNK there. We will come to the point of saying, oh, if MNK say he want to stay in detention, then let him stay. Then we will now abandon him, then we will continue. That is the sole aim of what you see this propaganda message coming out. That MNK say this, MNK do that, MNK do this. But we are 1,000 steps ahead of this moron. So we are not abandoning Mazen Namdekan behind bars in any condition, because his freedom, the freedom of the Biafran people, is non-negotiable. So we are not negotiating his life, his freedom, his existence for anything until Biafra is restored. MNK walks out a free man Biafrans walk out free, you will continue to fight us, and we will continue to fight you. You will kill us, we will kill you. At the end of the day, Biafra will be restored. Continue coming to Biafra land, because as you come, you go back with your body bags. Our Ogunigwe is out, and it is out to fight the enemies of Biafra that comes to Biafra land. We did not come out to announce it that our Ogunigwe is ready to walk. It was you people that came to come and kill Biafrans. Then we had to do testing the microphone with the Ogunigwe. So as we tested it, we did not even come to announce it that we tested it on you people. You people are the same people that came to the media, publish it, that we tested the Ogunigwe of 1967 on you guys. So we say, okay, thank you very much for making the world to know that before Ogunigwe will come out, that something must happen. So that means what happened in 1966 to 70 has happened. And the reason why Ogunigwe was fabricated or produced was because of the war. So the war has been declared, and we are fighting it head on. We are telling Biafrans to cool themselves down, stay cool, relax yourself, and do not be cajoled into becoming the scapegoat of the day. Thank you all. Stay strong. It is Biafra first. Hashtag Biafra first. Thank you so much to all of you. We see you tomorrow in tomorrow's fundraising.